What's going on, my truckers? Back with another video and another problem. So this is the outside temperature sensor. My outside temperature gauge was showing just blank since last year, and I was like, eventually I'll get to it. So a few weeks ago I went to a dealership to see how much this sensor was. I think it was about $300, and I was like, damn, $300 for this tiny sensor. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna check it out one day eventually. When I get the chance, I'll see what's going on with the wires and all that with the sensor. So I followed the wire and found my sensor hooked up there by the CV antenna. I've seen some people, they have it on the bottom. Mine was up there. So when I checked the wires, the plastic, the rubber, it was all like cracked up and deteriorated in many spots. So as you can see, I think this is probably like the original one that came in the truck. Anyway, so there was some corrosion on the wires too. So I was like, let me see if I can connect these wires back together. There's one black, one green, one red, and one white. So the red one, the color almost came off, so I had to like splice this white plastic back to see what color it was, because the red turned into white as well. So anyways, when I peeled it back on the bottom, it was red, and that's how I knew it's red. So I was like, you know what, let me see if I connect these wires together and if the sensor will pick up that temperature again, and it sure did. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna have to spend $300 for nothing. I could just connect these wires back together. But before I did that, I was like, you know what, let me remove this whole thing, because the whole thing was deteriorated, and there was cracks on different spots, but no wires are broken inside. So I got this shrinking tube, heat shrink, put that on, heated it up. This should protect it for a while. So just wanted to make this video. Keep an eye on your outside temperature sensor wire, because this sensor is really expensive. I mean, my truck is 05, so I could only imagine the newer truck is probably more expensive. But yeah, if it's deteriorated, you could slide over this heat shrink tube and just heat it up, and it should protect it and give you a few more years out of it. And if you're having the same issue as me, like broken wires and stuff, just connect them back together, and the temperature should start working again. So thanks for watching, everybody.